Great God's War Call.
Felix.
So full of life. I am Ira, ready to kill a dragon.
I'm the episode charming Hopkins of the Rider.
Rex Rivers here.
Gopher.
Gopher is dead.
I'm
Go, 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 go.
And I am the DM. Welcome back to Misroll Adventures, where the players make plans and horribly execute them. Would somebody like to do the recap?
If I had to request anyone, I say Lynn because he's the one who figured it out.
Was that interesting point of view? Somebody that might have found out a very important little piece of detail.
So,
No.
we did some things in El Terrell. It was good. Finalizing plot lines. I don't actually quite remember what happened before the end, but what I do know is that we returned to Dragonspear to seek the... I don't remember her title.
The mistress.
Yes, the mistress. And she had not returned. She was nowhere to be found. So we did some digging, and we found that the crown of Lord Kresh that was cursed to make you possessive of coin was still there. And so I considered the possibility that she was just not there. But then we asked if we could see the treasury, because we had an idea. And so we saw it, and we found that it was very meticulously kept. And my brain was turning, and I saw it, and I considered the fact that the mistress was a dragon. And then I wasn't quite sure again. But then
And
we called her, and she yelled like a dragon. And we were like, what is
the
this?
call happened first. The call is why we ended up in Dragonspear.
At the end, we decided that she probably was a dragon this whole time, even though we weren't quite sure. And so we decided to hunt her down and bring her home. Hopefully not kill her, but one can never be too sure.
And a minor detail to add to that was to decide to when they figured out that she was in fact a dragon. They put together a little bit of some pieces of information on what they know about dragons and classified her as a copper dragon, the dragon that seems to be rampaging in the west. That they
Plus, we
happen to take a
technically
bounty
ignored-
for.
I have the poster right here. Mistress, is that you?
But
Oh, you
anyways,
actually die.
with that,
Oh,
you get a D12 of inspiration just because of the voice on top of that.
Oh, heck
So
yeah.
it was great.
Oh, thank you.
Give me 1 second to let the cat out because he's scratching at the door.
Max, are you okay? Blink twice if you're okay.
What? Why?
You're not on roll 20.
What?
Yeah. It says you're not on roll... Oh, no, there you are.
And then,
Never mind, maybe I'm just high.
I think you're just dumb.
Boy. So with that recap, the main thing was definitely discovering the dragon. The other bits and pieces that were happening was the discussion at the Unicorn Army, Rex being initiated pretty much as the de facto leader at the time for the duration. Discussing about the Unicorn Army's location being a new hub for the Order of the Gauntlet, or rather the Force going up against the Cult of the Dragon. Possible location to hide Quinn as well. They found documents from the fake leader, the fake captain, that discussed about in 3 weeks' time, El Terrell will be under siege, or at least there will be an attack against El Terrell. going back to El Terrell and informing Onthar, showcasing all the documents that there was. They discussed distribution of manpower and discussed about evacuating El Terrell in some way to prevent as much loss of life as it is possible. There was discuss of duration that they have, and then they slept on it and traveled to Dragonspear to discover all this. So they currently have 20 days before the date of attack. So 20 days remaining.
Oh god. And also all the god stuff. That happened last time.
Yep.
Yes.
Ira.
It's been a hot minute.
Yeah, Ira has created a little bit of a following of herself
Good. Yes.
through the Unicorn Army.
Yes.
And with that, we go back into it as you all are standing in the treasury with all this information still kind of wrapped around your brain.
I thought we left.
Did you leave? I don't remember.
I don't think we left Dragonspear, but I thought we at least left the treasury.
Okay, wherever you are in Dragon's
We pick up outside the doors to the treasury.
Sure.
I think we were a little farther. I think we were discussing
Down
with
the
everyone.
hall from the doors from the treasury.
Regardless of where you are, you're still in Dragonspear, and I mean, you pretty much have free reign of where you wish to go, other than breaking and entering into other people's homes. So,
Are you breaking in or back into the vault?
I mean, you could just ask, and you'll probably get re-entry into the vault. In fact, I'm fairly confident that the one that was one of the few that were trying to hold down the fort while the second in command is in El Terrell prepping the ritual for the Zalusk situation. I'm pretty sure she's still there with you.
And that's probably been the worst decision of her life. Everything she knows has come crashing down around
Well,
her.
no, you guys were all discussing this via your rings, so none of it was out loud, so she doesn't have any clue still.
I do believe it would be best if we keep this secret for now.
He's a jerk.
We don't need to cause a panic.
Yes.
I remember we asked her to go through and try to sort through this meticulously to see if there's anything missing.
Yes. And she came back to you with none of it.
Well, no, we asked her to do it again and actually go in and check it, not just the overview thing.
Oh, right, yeah, you asked her to, go through the records of what was being paid and stuff.
That's why I thought we were outside the vault.
Okay, well, she's still going through the records.
Still counting the coins. To
So-
this day.
We prepare ourselves for a dragon, then, yes?
A dragon encounter. Yes. Oh.
This is gonna be an uphill fight.
Hmm.
No, it'll be
Calvin
fine.
just-
You'll be over in Prosperity Fields, where wealth and fortune are prosper.
I do like the sound of that, being laid to rest in a field of prosperity. I will make sure you have a nice funeral, Ryder.
Thanks, Iowa. That's the one thing I ask for.
And then I will use your corpse for nefarious ends. I mean, what?
Oh, wait, what? Oh. I mean, as long as you have my dead body's consent.
I don't think you would ever say no to anything.
Make sure you speak with the dead, then ask, and then do it.
Ryder, can I raise your corpse?
Yes. Yeah, can I erase? Yes. Your quote? Oh.
Oh.
I will be back in a moment.
Oh,
So
Remember, Rex isn't with us, and I have one teleportation left.
we should go back anyway. I am sort of tapped for spells.
me too.
A lot of magic was cast in the last episode, even though there was
A lot
no
of- a lot of
fights.
I will be
Sending.
back in a moment.
A lot of sending. Maybe we should sit down and have a strategy meeting on how we're going to fight this.
That's another important point. A lot of sending was sent to discuss the acquisition of forces, because when you did the math of the numbers that are going up against Elturel, you are basically being trounced 2 to 1. 500-ish to your 250-ish. And that was after the discussion of bringing in the orcs.
And the reason why we're here because we couldn't get in touch with the mistress.
Yes. Or at least not a normal
Answer.
Normal answer. You did get a hold of the Grand Maven from Neverwinter, and she said that she can't ask for any of the denizens of Neverwinter to sacrifice themselves for this, but that she will be there when the time comes. You
Maybe.
also contacted Jacqueline, and Jacqueline
is
spoke about not being
my
able
answer.
to send people from Zakara, but that she allied herself with the orcs, and the orcs have been very, very peaceful in these newer times. So maybe they would be more willing to aid.
The warlord who led over them was killed, yeah?
Yep.
And then the guy who was with us took over?
Yes.
Cool.
Based off the information that you got from Jacqueline as well, they recouped and took in a few other smaller tribes that effectively assimilated to their ways,
Nice.
so that they're roughly 100-fold. But I mean, some of those are obviously younglings, but younglings are still capable fighters in their orcish ways. So
A child army, you would say. Is
Child
that the
army
term
of
you
like
would
10 is what you're looking at here. Not like not really an army, more like a platoon.
A platoon of children, so you admit that we're going to be using children to fight our fights.
Yeah.
No, I was just bringing up the fact that not all of them are the exact same age. Anyways.
How young would you say the youngest child soldier is?
Well, considering you were there before, probably like 6, 7.
Yeah, that's respectable.
I killed a dragon in my time at that age.
I killed something far worse at oh whoa.
Not at 6, but I mean. Anyways, is the goal that you guys are going back to Elturel for now?
I would assume so.
Okay,
We need to pick up Rex anyway, so.
welcome back. Okay, so if you guys are going back to Elturel, I'm assuming you guys just transport back to the Wolves' Den. So
I mean,
unless you have
cause another scene.
where are you going then?
This is the site outside the gates.
Oh right, okay, yeah, you can do that. Forget that. That's your
Captain.
That's your typical way of transporting. So yeah, you
So we
Whisk
don't
yourselves
cause
away.
a huge scene.
whisk yourselves away to the outer gate, just off to the side. And yeah, you whisk yourselves away successfully over to Elturel.
Ooh.
Ah.
So
No.
did we discuss if we're gonna let our allies know about this or no?
Not a word was spoken, but ultimately I don't know if it's worth the extra stress. They have enough to deal with.
Rex, what are you doing during this time, by the way? It would have been like a good couple hours.
Only
with what
half a
they've done.
day.
Just walking around the city, just reorganizing my thought process.
Okay. Yeah, that dream that you had before is still sort of gnawing at you as you're holding or carrying your bubbling black flask.
Hugs it.
Gets down on one knee, shotguns it.
The invasion begins.
Still feeling that sort of cold steel that sits at your waist, knowing that Zatan has still not said a word since the altercation with Zulusk.
Zatan.
Well, if you're just traveling the city, everybody else, as you sort of return, what's your next goal?
I am going to go find Rex. Actually, our ring's radius of
9 miles.
Telepathy. 9 miles.
Easily able to pick up on him.
Rex, darling, are you around?
Sounded
South
like you
City.
said 9 aisles instead of
9 aisles! Right down the food aisle next to the beans. It's right over there. Other side is soup, and then beyond that is the clothes store. Don't worry.
Why are you buying clothes at the soup
store.
Fuck you.
All of us went for the same joke.
Yeah.
Don't shout at me.
Alright, you don't have to shout at me.
Ira, is it you?
Yes.
How did it go?
We learned of Meta Beam.
We learned of Meta Beam.
The rings glow softly from your fingers as the transference of knowledge shifts over to you.
And I have a reorganization in my brain. Now it became a headache of what transpires.
It's like that episode of Jimmy Neutron where Jimmy and I can't remember that girl's name. They get their minds like put together by accident, and they gotta like separate them.
Man, if
And
only
they
I could
throw
know
away
what
that
you're
one
talking
brain
about.
cell, that one thing.
Goodbye, moon. I'll see you next June.
So, what's the plan? Because so far, if we're gonna go face up a dragon, that's much harder than anything we faced so far.
That is quite true. Felix is of a mind that we inscript other people to fight this battle with us or for us. But I
That is.
believe it is something that we should tackle alone, lest we involve more people in our death mission.
I agree on that because to this day, I think anybody we ask are right stressed to the max. Any more of this, there'll be any more in this will be more issue.
And besides, I think it's well past the time we had a test with our newfound power.
Now, power.
We are not the people we once were.
I am a super sandwich.
Ryder, take off your ring.
Still untasty. Just you're like 2 pieces of white bread with a
Lighter,
single
how
piece of
are you
bologna.
drinking already? I would expect
Enough.
this of Gopher, not you.
I stole Gopher's alchemy jug.
Gopher, are you gonna let this slide? He has your alchemy jug.
I seem to be not paying attention and nodding off.
Oh my god, he's
He's either,
sleeping.
he's either drinking or sleeping.
Stan sleeping.
Yes.
I'll just scoop Gopher and carry him, I guess.
With your strength? You get him about an inch off the ground at best.
I can hardly even raise an arm.
What are you guys doing over there?
It's not what it
Gopher's
sounds
falling
like, I
asleep.
swear.
Ira, you get one arm, I'll get the other.
You gonna
It's like
drag
I'm
him
over our
I don't think
shoulders.
we can move him.
With our combined strength, which if I remember correctly is 14.
Our powers combined.
We're an average
You
human, baby.
combined strength of 14. Do you both have 7? Like,
Don't mock my
I have-
6.
I have an 8. I'm stronger than Ira. But it's not by much.
Yeah, that's not saying a whole lot.
I'm still strong. Take the small victories where you can. We're very
have you
close
know-
to either.
Yeah, I'm just
dying
looking at
or-
the copper dragon strength. I'm like, yeah, interesting.
I'll have you know,
Basically
wandering
twice
through the
that
barren
much.
wastes of snow is very hard to get swole. There's nothing up there.
Other than fording snow.
Uh,
So what are you guys doing?
So where should we meet up and continue this discussion?
Somewhere private.
We can go
Take in the
to
room.
this. Tyler, do I know about the other inn? That
what?
there's a more lower grade inn. Borders Gate. We're in Borders Gate, right?
No, you're in
Oh.
you're in
Sorry.
El Toro.
We've
El
never
Toro,
been in
never
Baldur's
mind.
Gate.
Didn't we stay there at one point when we were
We
poor
passed
and kicked
through
out?
it. We passed
there's-
through it.
There's plenty of inns that you guys can find that is of lower quality if that's what you're looking for.
Should we discuss this inside the city or should we just discuss this outside?
I'd say inside. Find a cheap inn, rent a couple of rooms.
All right, I'll see if I can what I can find here. I'll tell you guys where to go.
Yeah.
Since I'm right inside.
Easily enough, you peek over a corner, you can definitely see that there's a ramshackled inn that's got it's got durable walls, but it's got no sort of
Do we
flair to
turn
it.
the opposite direction and see the same inn? We're like just like a block apart.
Yes. In fact, you look over and you also see Rex looking at it from around the corner. You guys are right next to each other.
Oh,
Oh,
Say
Hello there.
please. Hello there.
You guys look
Hello
look
there.
pale.
Señor Kiyonobi.
Well, they did just find out about dragons. I'd look pretty pale too.
I'm always pale.
Are you dead?
Just sickly.
Ira is also a revenant. Interesting.
Fast
Ooh.
forward because I am on a time limit.
You go in. You're able to easily rent a room per night is 1 silver.
How many people per room?
These ones are very small, so they can fit 2 per room for sleeping purposes, and that's if you share a bed.
Gopher. Darn Oh.
So who's sharing a room with Ryder? Because it ain't me.
I guess I have to.
I mean, there's 5 of you. You could rent 5 rooms if you wanted to. Like, it's not gonna break the bank.
It's
Okay,
true, it's-
time limit. Fast forward. 2 rooms. I'm sharing a room with Ryder. You guys share a room. Go.
And then I guess Felix is just out in the wild.
No, I buy this penthouse.
Yeah, you get a 3rd room. It's fine.
We'll see you in the morning.
3
bye.
silver.
Does Rex
Take
even
an
need a room
elevator up.
technically? Can't he sleep at a...
Yeah, but you can't talk to you guys. Well, I mean, I guess technically you could.
Why do we even need to meet up to discuss this?
Also, why do you need to do it in
So
secret?
it's a habit of saying that.
Secret.
Anyways,
I mean, I guess technically if somebody else had telepathy possibilities, then you don't know whether or not they'd be able to listen in.
I don't like that insinuation.
so
Anyway.
anyways,
What are you guys doing?
can somebody please give me a little knowledge about this copper dragon? Because due to my knowledge, I know very little. As dragons just powerful.
So basically, this is just knowledge that whoever rolled before would know, because I believe somebody got like a nat 20 on
I did.
yeah, their intelligence check or their whatever check for it. So the thing with copper dragons that is very, very very, very dangerous is their breath weapon. As most dragons are, their breath weapon is very, very powerful and very, very dangerous. However, the metallic dragons each have their own sort of unique prowess to possibilities for their breath weapons. Copper's is a slowing breath, where if you fail your save against it, you will be under the effect of the slow spell, effectively, which is very debilitating. On top of that, they're acid prone, so they very strong form of acid breath that you might need to be cautious of. On top of that, dragons themselves can almost not be snuck up on through any sort, even through magical means, as they do have blind sight and dark vision. So they cannot be blinded for most cases unless you find some way to quite literally not exist over there. Copper dragons are also very swift with their fly speed, just like any others, and are durable. The odd thing is that copper dragons are typically good creatures, but this rampaging one, as you know as the mistress, is something of an oddity. Each dragon as well has has a tail that they use unabashedly, as well as their sheer presence is dangerous and enough to strike you with fear in your heart.
Huh.
Copper dragons in particular are very cautious and crafty, and are very fond. Copper dragons are particularly fond of bards.
Bond,
It's
guys,
going to kidnap you.
guys, I'm gonna fuck a dragon.
You
Give me a second, because Gizmo is screaming while you guys discuss, so keep going.
Oh boy.
I'll take one for the team.
You're not fucking a dragon.
You're not this one in particular. Remember, this is the one that you committed crimes in its city.
Exactly. If I get on the good side, I might be forgiven of my crimes.
You will be
You won't be.
crushed.
Your chances are horrendous.
It'll be my last ditch effort.
Please keep your pants on.
Oh god, what the fuck? I put my headphones back on and I hear "Please keep your pants on."
He's still going.
Oh, still going about trying to?
Yeah.
She may be fond of bards, but she's also very meticulous when it comes to item possession, and you've already pissed her off in that regard due to your stealing.
Damn.
So
We have already covered that option.
okay.
Didn't exactly
might-
dissuade him.
In this case, she might just kill you first.
Yeah.
But apart from that, they don't have any magical properties to them, if that's what you're concerned about. But very strong, very powerful, and very dangerous.
I hear the boy.
Oh, he's happy.
Show me the sun.
I really can't.
Damn you. Damn you.
I'm picking him up.
You guys can think of any equipment.
Is Calvin's home for it, or
Yes.
Yan closer to where the dragon is?
Oh, my camera is not stable anymore. What? I'm sorry?
Is Tien or the Unicorn Army closer to the Prosperity Fields?
They are both of equal distance.
How long would you say it would take?
By foot?
Hmm.
Pretty far distance. By foot, it would take about 16 days. Gopher,
Mm-hmm.
you live in Lewes Bridge.
Mm-hmm.
Lewes Bridge being a part of the Dukastra continent, you've traveled through this continent a fair amount, including Prosperity Fields. It was the prime sort of, not like the capital like Tian, but it is a lot more of, I guess, the distributor of like foods and export to your city or to your town in Lewes Bridge. You would be more familiar with the place than, say, anybody else, but you still don't have necessarily an object from there. You're very familiar with it, though.
How close is his home?
His home is closer, and it would reduce the time to probably about, like, 10 days by, like, cart travel. Buddy, really? You're done already? Alright, fine. Whatever.
Yeah.
So what? Do we just use go to his town, grab like a wagon or some horses and book it?
Or you can have Gopher attempt to use the helm. He's more familiar with Prosperity Fields, so the odds are a little bit better off, but not 100% still.
And then we'll have 10 days to travel, so you can reattune to it after.
Well, so you can either use the helm, attempt to go to Prosperity Fields, or you can have Gopher take you to Lewes Bridge, which will save you time.
Well, I mean, he has stuff from there. I can just hold that, and we can just go immediately.
Oh yeah, that's a Lewes Bridge is 100%. Prosperity Fields is not, but Prosperity
Yeah,
Fields is still
that's
decent.
what I'm leaning towards is the 100%. With the helmet teleportation, I like the 100% better than potentially being less than 100%. Because if it goes wrong, it can go real wrong for us.
Real.
I'm just curious on. Keep going amongst yourselves and discussing what you're gonna do. I'm just curious what the possibilities are.
All right. I kind of think we should do the helm too.
Go to your home, and then go by cart.
Or
Uh,
give it to you an attempt. You attempt taking us there.
So to go into perspective, because you would understand the teleport spell, being very familiar with something gives you a 75% chance to going there.
Is that what he has?
Yes.
Huh.
It's
Not what I was
to
expecting you to say.
To be specific, there is only a 5% chance of a mishap, 8% chance of relatively similar area, i.e. being on the continent. Or what? Wait, is similar area better than off target?
No. So a similar area would be like, so it's a farm. We could end up on any other farm on the continent.
Ah,
Off
I
target
see.
would be like we might be
Oh,
like a
shit.
mile away.
Okay, gotcha,
Like-
gotcha. Well, being
Like
off
it's
target
off
is only
target
10%.
is within a day travel time.
Okay, yeah. Off target would be 10%, and then on target is 75%.
On talk.
No talk.
Based on the description you were giving, I was thinking at best we were gonna get seen casually.
Which is still a 45% chance. Only a 33% chance of a mishap. No, very familiar because his family would travel to Prosperity Fields very frequently. Or at least those of Lewes Bridge.
I'm a little more confident with giving him the helm to get us there. Or How many magical items are you attuned to, Gopher?
Only
I think
one?
yeah.
Yeah, just the boots right now.
No, did we get him a new sword?
Oh, the
Venom
poison
blade.
sword. Yeah, the venom blade.
And
What's the boots you're wearing?
The boots of speed.
I don't think you need to attune to those.
You know the. Let's see.
I think springing and leaping is the one you don't have to attune
No,
to.
yeah. Oh no, you told me that I still had to attune to those.
Oh yeah. Okay, yeah. I'm thinking of the boots of springing. This boots of speed is the one where you can use. You can
Double
click
your
them and
walking
then
speed.
double your double
That-
your walking speed.
Actually, aren't you still wearing the mariner's armor?
That was taken from. Wait, no, I got that back.
If you're thinking it was taken at Dragonspear, they didn't take our armor.
No, they did not. So I still have that. Yes, I still am wearing
So that
that.
also required attunement. So you have 3 things.
Yes.
So, I mean, you could unattune from one of them to use the helm.
We do have travel time involved here, so
Well, I mean, if
yeah, I could-
we go with him using it, we potentially don't have travel time.
I mean, you could
do you
still
think he's
bank-
going to teleport us directly to the dragon?
You could. Well, I mean, the prosperity fields is relatively big, so you'd still have some time to possibly get some rest afterwards. One way or another, you're going to need rest now, so because the teleport helm is fully used.
Yes.
And then, who knows, you possibly will only end up getting 2 charges back from that as well, because it's 1d3 plus 1 per night, I think.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Hmm. Huh.
It's 1d3? I don't have a d3 to roll.
Well, it's a
Roll a
d4, and
D4
then you
and
re-roll
reroll fours.
4, yeah.
Scrub. A D2 is a coin. Smile.
That one I knew.
Okay, what's a D1?
It's a 1.
That doesn't exist.
The marble.
Spear.
A marble!
Let me roll my D1 here quick.
I got a,
Oh, it fell
I
off the
got a
table.
1.
Anyways, continuing on.
Well, so far our battle strategy is it's a tough monster.
Oh, in actuality, it only gets 1d3 charges daily at dawn.
Oh.
So you theoretically could only get 1 charge.
That's all we need.
Yeah, true.
All we need is 1.
2 would be ideal because we could make a retreat and regroup.
2 is ideal, but all we need is 1.
Yeah, why would you need to recoup? You're gonna just win, forehead.
Yeah.
You know,
True.
I've learned not to trust you when you say that.
I'll have some shopping to do in the morning. Ugh. I require... Ugh. Let me quickly reread the spell. I need to go purchase... Nothing.
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 I thought it was something. Maybe
Yeah,
I
no,
was
it was
looking at a
nothing.
different spell.
Which one are you thinking of?
I was looking at Death Ward. I thought Death Ward had a 100 GP cost to it.
No.
Then I am good to go, I think.
Okay.
There's a similar one where it's like... Fuck, I mean, Revivify requires a gold. Or
Revivify, we're not gonna
It's
have.
way too much.
I will be
Isn't
taking
Revivify only 50? Isn't
No, it's like 250.
300.
Oh.
It costs the same as a diamond from that would be able to go into Ryder's rapier.
Damn.
So in reality, if you do get a diamond in your rapier, Jordan,
Uh-huh.
if you pass that over to Ira in dire needs, she could just use the diamond from it to revivify somebody.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
I mean, it would eat it up, and then you'd have to get another diamond. But
What would my diamond do for that? Okay, never
I'd
mind.
have
Did you,
to. I'd have. I know what it is, and you have no idea yet.
did you write
It's
it
something
yet?
that you'd be
I
very
was-
happy with.
I was about to say, he hasn't made it yet, Jordan.
No, I've got it in my brain. I
procrastinating.
gotta write it down, but
Oh my god!
He's
Write it down.
procrastinating.
I
I was
am
right.
procrastinating. I have them all up here, and I get busy doing other stuff. Anyways,
Yeah, George.
You're literally our roadblock into finishing that weapon.
okay,
gonna
then
come
I will
over
get it
there.
done tonight. Anyways, I'm guessing you guys are just gonna get some rest, and
No.
then
At this point, sounds like So, everyone wants Gopher to try to use the helm, correct?
Would be for
Yeah,
the
that would
best.
be fine. He'd be the best.
Okay. So then Gopher tunes from one item, he tunes to the helm.
Which one are you
I'm not
unattuning
gonna
to?
actively take it off my sheet.
I'll just do the boots for now.
You
So
can
once
do the
we get
boots.
there, we'll just take an hour and we'll just get everything back. 'cause
That's true.
Yeah.
The thing
him
is
having
that,
the boots is going to be helpful for the combat.
you could just unattune from the Mariner's armor, because I think that all that will attuning to the Mariner's armor does is lets you float and get a swim speed.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'll do the Mariner's arm.
Ultimately useless in a field.
Quite literally.
Yeah,
well,
you're
to
right.
be fair, Prosperity Fields does have a massive lake, but you can probably assume
Also-
that the dragon is probably not just hovering in the lake. You can also
Yeah.
just
So
pick to not be in the lake.
If things go bad, we'll see Gopher sprinting at high speeds and then dolphin dive into the lake and then just gone forever.
Now I'm gonna teleport us to the lake.
Oh,
Oh,
right in the lake.
breaking the
In
lake.
the lake.
Don't forget, I still can't swim.
Ah, don't worry.
Yeah. I forgot that's a
He'll
character.
float with you in his armor.
You'll float eventually.
I totally forgot that Ira can't swim. You
Did
sailed
anyone else
across
hear
the
Gopher
ocean.
there? Please tell me someone else heard Gopher there.
I didn't hear him.
I said
Be
you'll
a
float
corpse
eventually.
Oh my God.
I love you too.
All right.
Oh,
So, for one, roll me a d3, or just roll a d4 and then re-roll the 4.
I will roll my caltrop.
Okay. Yeah, just roll your caltrop. Did you get 1 or 2 charges, or 3?
I got a
Or did
4.
you roll a
so...
4?
Oh, you gotta
Reroll.
re-roll.
Exactly.
Don't know how
Exactly.
rolling takes so long for you.
What?
Rolling 1d4.
I got a 3.
Okay, there you go. You got 3 of your charges back. All right, and then you're focusing on Prosperity Fields, Gopher?
Yes, I am.
All right, I'm gonna do this in here.
And by the way, it took me a little bit because I had to read it because the one I used,
You have to read the dice.
3 of the numbers are painted the same color as the dice.
Gotcha.
What the?
All right, well, I rolled a D100 in Roll20 for the sake of why not?
76, baby.
And easily enough, you picture the Prosperity Fields. In your head, you've been to Prosperity Fields as a very rural and widespread sort of like farmland with homes that are within their own sort of like cul-de-sacs in different areas of it. Though Prosperity Fields isn't like a luxurious place, it is very crucial to Ducastra and in some cases, some areas of Rumeston, as it is a large food gathering source. So there are trees that are nearby that are focused in on for expanding homes and all that sorts. There's the prosperous waters that are there. They're as crystal clear as possible that flow down towards the Sea of Swords as well, and in some cases the Celestial Mountains. In this case, are you traveling to the forests or the farms?
Let's go to the farm.
Yeah, wasn't that where the dragon was stated to be rampaging in the
Yes,
field?
it was stated to be rampaging in the open areas. So yes, in the fields themselves. So you focus in. There's almost like a flicker of concern in your eyes,
Oh,
but then your breath sort of calms, and everyone can feel their feet get whisked away, and appearing in a pretty relatively wide expanse. The first impressions of when you emerge, your eyes are immediately sort of like blinded. It's
I immediately grab a rock.
your feet catch underneath you, and being in the open expanse air, there's very little protection from like the sunlight. There's the periodic trees that are here nearby. Very little shadows get cast until a cloud passes over the sun. The air itself almost feels cleaner. You can smell just this residual sort of almost like an acre's smell to it. So like fresh crops and things along those lines. But then the next bit that sort of wafts into your nose as your eyes adjust is smoke. Not near you, but off in the distance, you can see this plumes of blackened smoke that seems to be rising up as there seems to be homes that are clattered to the ground, and directly next to you you can see is what was a building as a typical bakery that your family would go to. That's what kind of caught your thought process of here was that sort of energies are basically the building itself is collapsed in, and it's not burning, but you can hear that it's still sizzling, as if there's this sort of acid burning away at the wood and the building itself.
As it
Lovely.
seems to be my role to be Captain Obvious, I think we need to go that way, pointing at the smoke.
No, really?
I must fill my obligatory role.
As Captain Obvious.
You
Yes.
know this as you must become a god. We have things we must do. This is mine.
We should get you a hat. Or a boat.
I think the boat would work better. Because Gopher could drive it with it. He could sail around the world.
Yeah.
as father and son.
Excuse me?
What?
So,
What?
Ryder, are you still thinking about your horrible idea? Stop.
What?
do I need to send you a meme of exactly this situation? It's like, you want to try to seduce the dragon. Yes, what'd you roll? Alright, I got an
No,
natural
yes,
20.
I-
Okay,
I-
I need you to roll a constitution saving throw. I need to get more d6s. Why do you need d6s? Well, you're about to take force damage.
Your pelvis is destroyed.
Yeah, your body is destroyed, actually.
I assume Gopher get door magic item shit,
Yep.
so we're back.
You got an hour or so easily enough from the distance. Keeping very careful eyes and ears out, you can hear the sound of almost the ground shaking. You're probably about half a mile away. And you can hear the ground just sort of rupturing. Like something is cascading across, and then it goes silent for what feels like a half an hour before it picks up again and immediately starts to basically the sound starts to restart again. The ground begins to shake once more. You can feel and hear the sounds of just rubble. And then towards the end of your towards the end of your reattuning, it falls silent once again.
I mean, we knew she was mad, but I don't even think that begins to describe how she's feeling right now from the sounds of it.
Oh boy. Now, I don't mean to be rude, but which one of us will be the first to die, you think?
Ryder.
Ryder.
I
Wait, what?
I
What?
don't want to think about it.
I
I
just
have
love
a reason for
Gopher's
asking.
quiet Ryder.
If we do believe it'll be Ryder, I can do something about it. But hence why I ask. I would like a serious answer.
It's also not just to think of who's the first to die. It would also be who's the most important not to die.
Gopher.
Or Ira.
I'll say-
Or anyone.
I want to say either Rex or Gopher, since they had to be in the front line.
Okay. I will cast Death Ward on Gopher.
Alright. So with that magics that sort of come out from your palms, Gopher, you feel this almost layer of protection. Very thin layer of protection, but your heartbeat begins to sort of soften as there's this level of comfort that washes over you. Ira, I'm gonna need you to roll wild magic.
A heartfelt
All
moment.
the way over here?
Here we go. An 8.
Okay.
We were free of wild magic up north, but here we aren't.
Maybe reasons.
This country is crazy. How is this continent alive?
Maybe it's not a lie. It's all illusion.
Wait a minute.
Ira's the only one alive. She's been walking amongst the dead for days.
She never left the north. I rolled an 8.
Okay. Yeah, you're good.
I rest my head in like Gopher's neck, and I just whisper to him, "Stay safe, please."
Embrace her.
Oh.
Oh,
As the two sort of hug it out. You guys have about a 20-25 minute walk towards wherever you need to go. So
okay. Death Ward lasts for 8 hours, and if you fall to 0, as if you would go down, you instead drop to 1 HP.
Okay.
yeah. So it'll keep you conscious.
You also can be insta-killed by like disintegrate.
Nice.
Pretty important as well against like very dangerous
The
things.
Mad King.
The Mad King.
Oh.
It's very, very crucial spell for things like disintegrate, power word kill even. That's the best too, because it actually will straight up just not work. Because it won't just it'll protect you, and they just won't be able, they just wasted their 9th level spell. Because you don't even lose hit points.
Nice.
Very, very useful.
And when we are within eyesight, I will cast Beacon of Hope on myself.
When you're within eyesight. Okay. Traveling towards this direction, the silence sort of continues. There's that silence for the entire journey up towards it. You pass several buildings that have collapsed inwards, but though they're not, it's as if they're not being attacked necessarily. It's more so that they were collateral. Like pieces of rubble kicked up from the ground, crashing into them. Some of them burned away through the acid's breath, and none of them necessarily have been collapsed inwards through their own physical force. It seems more that each and every one of them has been hit by something else, not by physical means from the dragon themselves. As you approach, spends about 25 minutes getting closer and closer. The searing sounds of the water of a river sort of fills the air as you're getting closer and closer to the Prosper Lake itself. Nearby the lake is a similar entity that you have seen of similar size, shape, and origin as the large blue dragon that you have fought at Greenest on the road to El Terrell.
What?
Resting, buried into the ground, is a large metallic dragon.
Oh.
Resting, almost like they're sleeping. So let me pass over to the other screen.
Oh, what side are we coming from? The other side of the river, I'm guessing,
Other
right?
side of the river, yes. You
Okay.
can see that the
Yoink.
bridge that was there was completely shattered. Trees themselves have been picked up and thrown across, broken down from the stumps themselves. Some stumps are almost ripped out of the ground. But slumbering, not 100 feet away, is a large copper dragon.
You bastard, not lose bridge, you broke it.
Not at Lew's Bridge, though you do recall this bridge.
I know,
It
I was
is a
joking.
bridge that your family had built for this area
Oh,
in
You
like
bastard.
many years ago. It was more so like your ancestors probably built it, but
You bastard, it's reduced down to this tree over here.
you would know as well, Gopher, that the river itself, though not being deep, is not very fast either. It's very tranquil and peaceful. The water itself is relatively cold due to it having, even though that it has direct sunlight to the lake itself and it has no blockage to it, the water is refreshingly cold in order to give the most nutrients to crops as well as those that use the water to drink from. It has no sort of contaminants to it. Almost like spring water. Kind of like trapped in a perpetual state of fresh.
Gopher goes and pours a whole bunch of mayonnaise into it.
The mayonnaise.
Yeah.
Gotta use the mayonnaise.
Tabasco sauce, go.
Wait, can't they? He could also do oil, can he?
Yeah, sure can. Very, very minor amount of oil.
Quit polluting the river.
But if everybody wants to put themselves up here in any way, the dragon is currently sleeping.
How deep is this river?
The river itself only goes about like 3 feet, 4 feet deep. So you can easily stand in it and easily ford through it as well. It counts as difficult terrain primarily because you're up above your waist
I was gonna
in
say.
the water, but itself is not a threat to you. Not like
Could
the
we use-
river in that you went through at on your journey to El Terrell from Greenest.
Well,
Could we
just
use
this
these
bridge
rocks
over
or that fallen tree to cross the river?
You can.
here.
Will
Yeah,
that
that's the new
afford
bridge.
us? Okay.
The tree itself is actually fairly expansive, so it's not difficult to cross. Nor is the rocks from in the water itself. You would just have to sort of tiptoe across them or leap across them.
Okay. God. Oh God.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh. Uh huh.
All right, should we just take a long rest here?
So what are you guys doing?
Uh,
Oh, look at the cute little dragon. Take a little nap.
Wake up, you piece of.
That's a lot of rolling.
You said you were casting Beacon of Hope, right?
I suppose I will when we start fighting.
Okay.
It's only a minute duration, so I might as well wait and get the most out of it.
Okay. For some reason I was thinking of the Prayer of Healing, which takes like 10 minutes to cast, and I was like,
No.
that's not the right spell, right? No. Beacon of Hope is the instant, but it only lasts a minute, and it provides maximum healing, right?
Targets any number of creatures within range receive advantage on Wisdom saving throws, Death saving throws, and regain the maximum number of hit points possible from any healing.
All right. Give me a second. Because as you guys are sort of approaching, the dragon's breaths you can just hear.
Oh God.
The breath itself is very heavy. And almost like they're winded. And then suddenly, something breaks the silence. Something breaks the breath. As you can see coursing through the copper dragon is this electrical charge that immediately you can hear as audible coursing jolts of electricity that's audible to the air. The dragon itself just
It woke up, huh?
and immediately it starts to thrash just on the ground, almost like it's flailing. Its eyes like look and dart in every which way and then notice you.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna need everybody to roll initiative.
Beacon of Hope.
Oh.
The held action for Beacon of Hope goes off first. As immediately this sphere of energy sort of goes over you. I'm also gonna need you to roll Wild Magic.
Wild Magic, here we go. Another 8.
Another 8. Okay.
This dice loves 8s today, apparently. Holy.
Hopefully that goes well for Cure Wounds.
Well, Cure Wounds will be not on a d20.
Give me a second, because Gizmo is also freaking out again. God damn it.
Oh man. I thought we at least have time to set up a trap.
The
Oh
whole point of a trap is that you lure it to you. You don't build the trap around it.
yeah. I was thinking of
I
something.
mean, we could set up the trap lower towards us. Is
Let me bring up the initiative tracker.
We should use the water somehow.
Hide in it. Leave in it. Float downstream in it.
Ground mayo in
oh,
it.
we can.
Fill it with oil and then never come back.
Tyler, you gave me Gopher's control again. Can you like get rid of that for me?
No.
Is Gopher not able to move himself?
I'm not sure. Is he?
I got it. I can do it.
Okay, he can still do it. Okay. Well, I'm not in the front.
I know, I had to move you because I can't, I have to just move you to add your turns because the add turn button, spawns at the top of the screen and I can't get it down lower.
Wait, what?
Wow.
Okay.
Mmm.
You bastard.
Hmm.
Wow, okay.
Wait, what?
Oh my god.
What, did you get a 20?
That's a natural 20.
So is
We
mine.
know it's Dex now, guys. We know it's Dex.
Oh yeah, believe it or not, this big dragon, not very fast. But you know for certain that this is categorized as an adult dragon.
Oh.
Well, that takes a lot of pressure off of me. Here I was,
Yeah.
assuming that it might be ancient.
No,
Yep.
it's not ancient.
Oh boy.
If it was ancient, there's no way you guys would win this fight.
No.
No.
You
That's
kidding
why
me? Acid breath would do on average 63 damage.
Yes.
Oh.
Each of its attacks would on average would do 30.
They would kill me.
One tap.
Yeah, we.
No,
part
no.
of us who was
I'm
doing
not
the
that
fight
crazy.
wasn't the important part. Like you said, there's electricity.
Stay
We're
spread
sitting here
out.
having to survive and fix the dragon.
It's true.
Not
Though
gonna die.
you don't know what caused the electricity. All right, top of the initiative order.
I
Felix.
assume I can tell it wasn't a natural thing.
No, it was definitely not natural, as it is a very calm and clear sky. There is no bolt of lightning. When it gets up off the ground to like stare and flash around or flail around, there's nothing on the ground itself. There's nobody else within the vicinity that you can see. Something happened to cause this jolt.
Hmm.
Can I
Stay
make an
spread out.
investigation on his body?
You can't tell from this distance.
Grouping up will be the death of us.
Huddle behind me, you guys.
Stay behind.
Don't do that. Do the exact opposite of that.
I was like, damn, the first time he offered this me to stay behind him, and I had to say no.
Where's my? Can you pull out my fairy?
Yeah, I can bring him out.
I can't do it, and I've had that for backup for a while.
Maybe because I have to show the players.
I can see its bio. Thank you.
Oh, good. That's what you can see. Oh, it says this can be edited and controlled by Aquila.
Oh, I think its picture file is gone. I think that's what's going on here.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
showing
it's
the
straight
broken
up-
image.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I'll get it in there. I don't know why it's gone, but anyways, there you go. Where do you want it to go?
Just put it on me for now.
Okay. And that's just summoning your familiar, right? That's your warlock.
I mean, I've had it back for a while.
That's true.
But
I wonder if I can actually put a song in, so that way you guys can listen to something. Oh boy. I don't know how loud this is gonna be, so this is a test. Anyways, what are you doing, Felix?
I mean, I'm getting ready over here.
Okay.
Don't have a lot of range.
Yep, that's loud. Did you guys hear that for a brief second?
Nothing.
Nothing. Interesting. That was
Well, also, if you said for the stream, I mute the stream.
nope. It was. I'm trying something through Roll20. Anyways, so that's all you're gonna be doing.
I think I also might have music through Roll20 muted.
There's nothing playing currently.
Not now.
Oh, according to this, I have master music volume at max.
Max, you say?
Anyways, is that all that you are going to be doing?
Yeah.
Okay. We go to
The dragon.
the dragon.
The dragon.
Very unnaturally speedy. Maybe it's possibly due to the jolt of electricity that shot through it. It flaps its wings in one quick burst, and it lifts up 10 feet. Turns straight towards you. Flies. Flies directly up to here, staying
Oh.
10 feet up in the air. It brings its breath forwards, and you can just hear an intake of air just that starts to fill with almost this thick layer of phlegm-like substance and sprays down and into a straight line straight upwards. I need Gopher and Ryder to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh boy.
At first, I was like, "Oh no!"
Sorry, Dexterity saving throw.
Oh, okay. That's a little better.
I got a nat 20.
Oh,
right.
say same.
All right, you both save.
High five, Gopher.
I need,
baby.
I need more d8s.
Oh, what? Wait, what?
I don't like that.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
12 d8 damage.
Yep.
Max of 96, so we'll.
Gee whiz.
To be fair, an adult wouldn't be much worse. It's only 14.
Oh god.
Okay. So
Problem is the average goes up, so
11, 12,
I'll typically just be dealing, on average, more damage.
41, 47, 55, 56. Both of you suffered 28 points of acid damage.
Oh.
It just coughed phlegm all up over us.
Your face is melted off.
Ira, look at me.
Ah!
Wait, how much damage did you say?
28. And with that,
Okay.
with the remainder of its movement, it flies, hovering directly above all of you. All four
Gonna
of you
fight
there.
flip. Ah.
Ryder,
Okay.
it is your
I'm
turn.
gonna. Are we technically in this? No, we're not, because it's flying. So I can go over here without like evoking.
It is directly above you. You'll leave its range of combat,
Isn't it 10
So-
feet in the air?
which I mean is directly above you since you're 5 feet tall-ish.
So I won't take an opportunity, or I will.
You will.
You
It's-
will.
It's
Oh.
within melee melee reach of.
You could literally reach out and like poke it with your finger.
I can't grab it. I can't grab myself now. I'm stuck. Help!
How did you stick yourself?
Oh, there we go. I grab it. There we go. Okay. I'm just gonna.
So its range as well is 4x4. It's cube. As
It
so like-
occupies.
Yeah, it occupies a
4x4.
4x4 square.
So right here, I should be safe.
Yep, you'd still be within 5 feet.
And this is Is this safe?
Yeah, that's still 5 feet.
Hell yeah. Okay. I would cast something right now, but maybe not that yet. I will cast first Detect Magic on myself.
Okay. First off, roll me wild magic.
5.
Okay.
And then okay, so do I see anything on the dragon? Anything?
Make a perception check.
Just a normal perception check?
Mhm.
Oh. Blah, 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 blah. Ooh, that is a 22.
22. Okay. So looking over it, you can tell there is a thick layer of just magic all over the body.
Yes.
Completely all over the body, as if this is in fact the mistress, there's some sort of magic that is reverting her into the state, or that she is currently undergoing. Whatever it is.
Uh-huh.
There's a small ring of a different magic that sort of emanates just barely at the cusp of her collarbone that wraps around her neck.
Okay.
It's
I will
of
relay.
similar, when you are looking at it, it's of almost identical color as her copper scales.
Oh.
I will now transmit. I will tell that to everyone.
Cursed necklace.
Maybe that's where we might have to strike.
With that,
They stole a necklace, cursed it. Sounds like them.
you also can't, you have to use another action to see the type of magic, right?
No.
No, no, you didn't. I thought you could just see what kind it is right away.
Yeah, it just shows you the type of magic on
Okay,
it.
it is,
That's all it does. Like, it's not gonna tell you what
oh,
spell it is.
what- yeah,
It'll
it's,
just tell
it's
you.
evocation magic.
Okay. Yeah.
That's it.
Cursed necklace.
Yep. Cursed necklace. Probably from the cave she wore. Probably. Oh. Alright, and that's where I'm gonna
What
put.
cave? What?
Never mind. Anyways, end of my turn.
Okay, at the end of your turn, she's going to spend 2 legendary actions to flap her immediate wings straight down. Everyone within 10 feet of her, so the 4 of you, need to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, another dexterity. Oh, thank God.
Ooh.
Ooh, 26.
19.
19.
That's what I rolled, Lynn.
Nice. I don't have a bonus.
I got a 12.
What'd you get?
19.
12.
12. 19, you said?
19.
Rex? 19? Okay. The 3 of you save. Gopher, immediately after she flaps her wings straight down, this wave of energy just comes crashing straight down into you. You are knocked prone, and you suffer. Let me scoot all those dice.
Oh my god.
I gotta take d6s. Oh, okay, those are poo-poo dice. You suffer 9 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oh, easy. Alright.
Alright,
Would have
and then
6
she can
mana.
fly up to half of her fly speed. She'll stay here.
When-
Okay.
Yeah,
If
because
she
she
did,
invoked a
could-
bunch of opportunity attacks.
Yeah.
Yeah,
she'll
I was
stay
gonna say, yeah.
here. Okay. Gopher. You are knocked prone, flat on your back, as you look straight up at the underbelly of a copper dragon, the size of some buildings that you've been inside of.
Question,
Yes,
because I was reading. How much damage did I take for passing?
those that save take none.
None? Oh, okay. Sweet.
Yeah. I'm gonna rage and reckless attack that belly since I can't probably reach that neck.
Yep. Okay. Go ahead and make your 2 attacks
2 attacks.
with advantage if you're reckless. And rage.
I got a 15 on one attack and a 21 on the other.
The 15 will miss. 21 will hit.
Alright.
You were gonna have to control the familiar.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to.
I'm gonna let you know it gets its own initiative.
Okay.
I got 17 health. 17 damage.
17 health.
17 health left. No, 17 damage.
You said 17 damage?
Yep.
Okay. So you bring up your blade and you just cut straight into it. Are you using the venom?
Yeah, I will actually use the venom, so.
Okay. That's a Constitution saving throw?
Yep, con save.
27.
No, you don't save.
Okay, so it just takes half damage from the poison, right?
Yes.
Okay. What's the damage on that?
2d8s.
Yes. What'd you roll?
Oh, sorry, I didn't roll. Suck it, eh? I thought you were gonna roll it.
Yes.
I thought you were gonna roll it.
No.
10.
10. So reduce down to 5. Okay. All right.
And that's it.
Rex.
Do not want to be here.
Don't say the fabled words. Don't do it. I can't do anything.
Do you want me
range.
to roll for this fight,
Yes.
or do you want to?
Yeah, you roll because you have the stats of your familiar, right?
Why not just have it go immediately after him?
Yeah, because the spell says it gets its own.
the find familiar spell.
Yeah, it specifically says that it gets its own initiative and it rolls for it.
Now, is this you casting the spell, or is this from your warlock?
This is. What do you mean?
Like, is this the pact familiar?
I don't have pact,
Okay, then yes, it is the find familiar spell.
but yeah. But remember, it is a sprite.
Is this the only spot right here I'm able to attack the
Wait,
dragon?
how is it a sprite? Because the sprite has to be.
We
from the
spell-
pact.
I specifically asked if we could do something different, and you said yes.
Okay.
I can't change the familiar, but it is a sprite. It's always only a sprite. That was your
Okay. that's
condition.
fine. Okay, I see what you're saying. So yeah, it doesn't have like all the sprite things, but it's like, yeah. Okay. Anyways.
It doesn't get any of the fancy attack stuff that the pack can give it.
It's just flavor.
It just has it. Yeah, it has its emotion thing and its invisibility. That's it. That's all it gets.
Yeah, those I've done too. Okay. So what are you doing, Rex?
This is the only spot I can possibly attack the dragons here, or can it move up one?
You can
That's about it.
move. You can move anywhere that the dragon is, and then one square respectively next to it, because then you'd be able to attack from 5 feet as well there.
Right here.
Okay.
But when does be our our range of attack for them
No.
dragon?
Nope.
No, sir.
because, you're diagonally 5 feet.
All right. I'll take a swing with 3 of my attacks.
Okay. Go ahead and make 3 attacks.
Uh, 27 and
That'll hit.
25.
That'll hit.
$17.
17 will miss.
All right.
By the way, Tyler,
23 is slashing damage.
23 points of slashing damage as you bring your blades across the thickened scales You can feel them kind of clatter off, almost like it's made of metal, but they still find purchase. Somebody call my name?
I got a 12 for the Sprite.
12. Okay. Just have them go next turn. Wasn't because I don't. They really can't do a lot. Anyways, okay. And that's everything from you, Rex?
Yeah.
Alright, at the end of your turn, it's going to use its legendary action to make a tail attack at... Yeah, we're going to attack Rex because you attacked and did a substantial amount of damage. Will a... Ooh, that's going. But I will tell you the number, a 30.
It will hit.
Okay. Got a 19 on the die. Okay. Ooh. Okay, you suffer max damage, which is 24 points of bludgeoning damage, as this tail, immediately after you cut into her, the tail almost like reactively whips around and just slams into you, almost knocking the wind out from your chest as it just slams into you with such a force. Sorry, correction, 22 points of bludgeoning damage, not 24. I did the math wrong. So take two hit points back, so that way it might matter. Ira.
Oh boy, I am going to go over here.
All right.
I will bonus action Hexblade Curse.
Oh,
Okay.
That's sweet crit potential. And then I'm gonna take a swing with Wild Heart.
oh,
Is the Hexblade Curse concentration?
No.
Okay. All right, go ahead and make a swing with Wild Heart.
A 25 to hit.
That's going to hit.
wild heart. Attack his life points directly.
I will burn a Channel Divinity as well for Touch of Death.
Okay.
A 9 plus 7 for 16 plus proficiency bonus extra damage. So 20 plus Channel Divinity, which is 5 plus 2 times my cleric level. So 14, 19, so 39 points of damage.
Wait, plus proficiency bonus of plus 10. What?
Proficiency bonus for Hexblade's Curse, and then Touch of Death is 5 plus 2 times your cleric level extra damage.
Oh my
Right, I
god.
thought you said... Oh, wait, you rolled 9 plus your strength.
9 plus 7 for the sword,
Yeah.
plus
Okay. Plus
4 for proficiency from Hexblades, plus
Yes.
19 from Touch of Death.
For some reason, I was like, all right, 11, and then proficiency bonus addition, it was like 20. I'm like, wait, what? How'd I get 9 extra ones? Am I missing something?
Wait a minute.
Okay, and so you said the total
It
damage was
pushed
what again?
everything together under
39.
39 points of damage as you stab into a claw that seems to reach down. You can see this chorus of energy sort of pull up towards the body, and as well as there's almost like this residual energy pushing on both fronts. You can see that the necrotic energy seems to be getting drawn partially lessened.
I ignore necrotic resistance, if that makes a difference.
Ah, that does. Good to know. As it goes in, you can see the pushing start to fight, and then it just pushes. Your energy seems to push and overwhelm the other.
Oh. Push it. Push it. Limit.
Taking the full damage. Good to know. Okay. Is that the end of your turn?
Yes.
All right.
I've got nothing left.
Top of the initiative order, Felix.
All right. Do. I'm gonna go over here,
Fair.
and then it's my action. I'm going to cast a spell through my familiar
Okay.
onto my familiar.
Okay. What are you casting?
Dragon's Breath.
Dragon's Breath. Interesting.
Baby Tweegan.
Baby Tweed!
And go, my baby Tweegan. Attack the red eyes, Black Tweegan.
Oh my gosh.
And you know what? I'm gonna do cold damage.
Cold damage. Okay.
Oh.
And then for my bonus action, how many of these can I use again? Excuse me.
And just to clarify, Mason, with Wild Heart, it does lightning damage when you go Wildborn, correct?
I believe so, yes.
Okay.
I will quickly reread.
But I'm pretty sure it adds like a D8 or something to your physical attacks when you or Wild One. So are you able to use the Dragon's Breath now?
So what Dragon Breath does is it just gives any creature I use it on the ability to use a breath weapon like a dragon,
Right.
which isn't an attack.
Isn't it an action to use?
Yes. I don't use the action. Whoever
No.
gets it.
Yeah. The other person can use an
So it
action
would-
to use the breath.
So it'd be the sprite. If the sprite does it, it'd be on the sprite's turn.
Cool. Gotcha. Okay.
But casting the shit, no, that's a Dragon's Breath is a bonus action.
Mm-hmm. I do need you to roll Wild Magic though as well.
Yeah, we're fine.
Okay.
It changes my idea. Thought it was an action to cast it. So Calvin isn't getting 2d6s of healing.
2d6s, you mean just 12, yeah?
Yeah?
Ooh.
Oh wait, oh yeah, that's just anyone who can.
Yeah. Anyone within the beacon. Wait. How far is the Beacon of Hope?
I
Any
mean, isn't it
range
just
when
on
you
us
cast
when you
it, I'm pretty
cast
sure.
it?
It's a radius around you, isn't it?
No.
Ah.
Yeah.
Any number of creatures within 30 feet of you when you cast it.
When you cast it. Okay.
And so we all just have it sitting on us.
Yep.
So. I can't give Calvin any healing. I'm gonna do a shield touch.
Okay.
'Cause I don't know what this seemingly cursed necklace thing around near its neck can do. It's a 28 to hit.
That's going to hit. Believe it or not. You're walking on air.
Ooh,
Walking on sunshine.
so I need my teammates.
Hey.
Oh.
I'm gonna assume this isn't an undead target.
It is not an undead target.
No way.
Good, that's good for us.
It means that it can't heal, right?
Soul touch? Yeah.
Yeah, it can't heal from anything. But if it was also an undead target, it would have disadvantage on attack rolls.
Oh, really? Interesting.
So it takes 9 necrotic damage.
Okay, you can see the chill touch like sort of just emanate out of the ground and go to grasp at it, and as it grasps onto it, almost the chill touch itself, the skeletal hand, almost seems to like wither slightly. Still causing an impact, but not as impactful as you might hope.
Compared to Rek'Sai was a fly.
It's true. Alright. Is that everything on your turn?
Yes.
Okay.
It's everything I can do, all my movement.
Start of her turn, we get to see if she gets her breath back.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
You and I are in trouble. We're in a line.
Oh, yeah.
The only
I mean,
thing.
look, if you look at it, Rex and Felix is too.
Okay, Rex and Gopher, you both get an opportunity attack as she slides off to the side, basically flaps her wings in one quick burst, and goes over here.
Oh.
Calvin, let's go. Is he coming for us?
Do I get a?
Got that
21?
breath back.
I'll take that opportunity to act.
Yeah.
Actually, no, I won't take that opportunity.
Okay.
There's something else you can do with your reaction?
Correct.
I thought I need a reaction to dodge an attack.
Using like a stance or something.
I'm pretty good.
Punch it, Gopher, punch it.
If you can dodge an attack, that's a thing you uniquely have. That isn't in the game. Because there is the dodge action normally in D&D, but that just adds 2 to your AC. And that's an action. That changes what you're gonna do, Calvin.
At this point as well, she slams onto the ground directly behind you, Ira.
Oh, hi.
Standing,
Oh, hi.
Standing fully straight up, she clearly stands on hind legs, almost 35 feet tall.
Damn.
Gopher, did you make an opportunity attack?
Yes, there's a 21 hit.
It does. Was that with advantage? Because reckless attack actually does not affect opportunity attacks. It only affects attacks on your turn.
That was not with advantage.
Okay, well, you don't have advantage anyway, so you're good. That hits.
Okay.
Go ahead and roll damage.
Alright. Raging. 26.
26. Alright. 26 points of damage. Wait, what?
Wait, no, that's not right either. Yeah.
I'm like,
I was
wait,
like,
what?
so I got an 8. So I got an 8.
Okay.
6, 14. And I'm raging.
Yes, so that's like 3 or 2 extra. I
Yeah,
think
so
3 extra.
it's 3, so 17.
Okay, that makes way more sense.
Yeah, I was like,
whoa,
I was like,
whoa.
I was
What
like,
lightning
nah,
bolt did you hit her with?
Look, because I was counting for 2 attacks. I was accounting for 2 attacks there, and
That
I didn't
makes
even
sense.
roll the second one either. So that made 0 sense there.
Okay. As she stands directly above you, Ira, she leans down, dragon's maw directly in front of you, and you can hear her chest cavity expand out. And as she opens her mouth, this spray of colored mist washes out from her in a 60-foot cone directly in front of you. So, Ryder, you are safe.
Oh.
I need all the other ones to make Constitution saving throws.
This is the bad one.
It is the bad one.
That's a 19.
19. Go for
Gonna
it.
use this.
24. I got
Okay.
a 19 on the roll.
Ooh.
Rex.
Go, but don't die.
And then what? This was Constitution saving. You said.
Constitution, yes.
Thank God. Good thing that wasn't by me.
I got a 19 total.
Okay. And what about the sprite?
Oh.
Coincidentally enough, the sprite rolled better than all of us. Got an at 20.
Oh.
Okay. Rex?
I feel like the sprite just looked at us,
17.
flicked us off, and just flew through this
17.
smoke, having a fun time.
Okay. So, majority of you saved. Rex, as this breath washes
Majority.
out,
There it
you
is.
go to
Shut up.
cover your mouth, but for an instant, the breath seems to go into your nostrils and you start to cough violently. And when
Disgusted.
you sort of catch yourself, everything suddenly looks to you as if it's much faster. Your reaction speeds, everything is all drastically hindered. You are under a slowing effect. You can't use reaction, your speed is halved, and you can only take one attack per turn.
And you can only either use your action or bonus action.
Yep, you cannot use both. Alright. With that, Ryder, you're up.
Okay. Alright.
The dragon
I'm
is directly next to you.
Yes, I'm pretty sure this is gonna fail, but I'm going to use a level 5 spell slot and cast Hold Monster.
Hold monster. Alright.
Oh, whoa.
Go ahead and roll wild magic first.
Oh, you dropped. Oh. It's a one. It's a one.
It's a one. It's a one, you say? It's a one.
No.
I need you to roll me a D100.
No.
Oh, 85.
85. Give me a second to look at what that is.
I think this is one we've done before.
All right, interesting. This is good for you, Jordan.
Oh.
You're invisible.
No, but it's still decent. Give me a second.
Okay. Okay.
It's good for you, maybe not so good for everybody else.
Oh.
What?
Uh-oh.
Is there anything that you say as you cast this, or are you just kind of?
I just kind of cast it.
Kind of just casting it. Okay.
Yeah.
As you cast it, you focus in, and you're focusing, and you're focusing, and suddenly a hand touches your shoulder, and then another hand touches your other shoulder, and then directly in
Oh.
front of you, something is standing there. As there are now 4 Ryder Hopkins standing in the same sort of area, as
Shit!
mirror image was cast on yourself.
Kabi no Shinajuku.
Nice! Oh god.
Wooloo.
That is actually very good.
For you, it
Oh.
is. In
Okay.
some cases.
So does my original
Or
spell
all
still
of
go
us.
off?
It was more so just that they're all making Ryder Hopkin noises, so there's now 4 Ryder Hopkin noises.
Pretty sure mirror image doesn't make actual noise.
Duplicates moves. The duplicates move with you and mimic your actions.
No, I'm pretty sure they don't make sound.
Tyler, what is your ruling? Do they make sound?
I'm gonna make it that they make sound. 'Cause it's still an illusion. Illusions. can
There's
make
your
sound.
answer.
So does my original spell go off still?
Yep, still goes off.
Alright,
That's
so it
a
has
what
to be
kind
a
of save?
Wisdom.
Wisdom save?
I-
Not the smartest thing in the world, but
Yeah, but still.
what's your DC?
17?
So
Is
you
it?
can
Yeah, 17.
see the energy as it grabs onto the wings, grabs onto the limbs and the body with a 15.
Oh.
On the
Oh.
Oh,
side. You
yes!
see it sort of just compile down and then for a brief second, you see her neck
Legendary
twitch,
resistance.
and then
Fuck. Fuck.
blows out outwards. Using a legendary resistance, she will turn that failure into a success.
God damn it.
I tried.
Whoa.
Oh my god.
That would have been so fucking good. Every attack that hit would have been a crit.
Yeah,
Right?
would have been paralyzed.
Oh.
That would have been
Oh.
really bad.
Go for Baldur's Gate inspiration. Here you go, buddy.
Alright.
I give Gopher Bard inspiration,
Okay.
and he has a D10 to anything. So
Minus damage rolls.
Oh yes. Alright, there you go, Gopher. And I'm just gonna, just in case you want to attack, I'm gonna go right here. Pretty sure
This
that's
this
like,
creature is too big for you to be able to flank.
well, you know what, you're a butt.
Oh.
I'm still-
How's everybody looking, by the way? Just trying to get a gauge on what I should be doing next turn.
At the end of your turn, Ryder, she's going
Yes.
to spend a legendary action to make a tail attack at Ira.
Ugh.
As she stands on hind legs after the breath just sort of washes over you, she leans down, puts her hand down, and this tail whips across her shoulder, straight at you. Ooh.
Hmm.
So natural 20.
Okay. My adamantine breastplate makes me immune to crits,
Hey, there you go.
Yeah.
I was like, who's got the adamantine breastplate? Who's got that? I can't remember who. I'm like, I think it's Syra, but I couldn't remember. That's good. Makes you immune to crits. Not immune to damage.
No.
These D6, these D8s are fucking hot, by the way. Holy shit. Not
like
max. Off by 1. So you suffer 21 points of bludgeoning
Oh
damage.
my god.
No.
Hey, at least it wasn't doubled.
Yeah, could
Yeah.
you imagine that dice?
So that's a
Okay.
11 concentration save.
Yes, round it up.
That is 11.
There you go. You pass. So your healing or your one thing is still up.
Yep.
All right. Gopher.
So Lynn, does that answer your question on how everyone's doing?
I'm still okay.
Oh,
I'm all right.
Yeah, she avoided the acid breath from earlier.
Yeah, I'm untouched.
Yep.
I
You're off in
can't
the
hear
distance.
you.
Lucky.
You're talking so ass, so slow.
Basically,
What is wrong with you?
yeah, everybody can see Rex is very sluggish, and there's almost like this cloudy coloring to his eyes.
Rex, there's no time for a slow motion montage. You get in here.
Gopher.
Do a slow motion
Okay.
montage.
Hopeless.
Nat 20 on one and then 17 on the other?
Nat 20, you said.
Yes.
All right. And then what was the other one?
17.
17 will miss, but Nat 20 hits.
Damn. So, 14 damage. Fuck.
What? Wait,
Yeah.
you don't 14 to hit? You
No,
only
no,
get two
I
attacks.
rolled. Yeah, I rolled 2 4s.
Oh. I mean, it's not, so 14 damage, you said?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, that's... So, like... Okay, your weapon does what again? A D10, because you're dual-wielding it, right?
Yeah, D10. Yeah.
What's the minimum damage? on
Two-handed.
that?
Two-handed.
Minimum damage is... Or the maximum damage of a basic attack is the minimum that it can do. So... Okay. What's your maximum damage on one attack? Because it's a D10
One.
plus
Yep.
your stats.
Yep.
So what's 10 plus... What's your 10 plus your overall?
16.
16. So your damage does 16 points of damage because the minimum that you can do on a crit is the maximum of a normal hit.
Okay. Oh.
That's my ruling for it because nothing sucks worse than getting a crit and doing like minimum damage with it. But at the same time, I'm not in the same boat of like a crit does max damage and then another roll because then you'll
Yeah.
die from everything. Like inflict wounds at level 1 would do 30 plus 3d10 That would be death for like any character below level 5.
Oh god. Oh my god.
But so you do 16 points of damage. As you bring it in, you can see it kind of muster straight into the scales, and you bring it across. From that position, you can see that she leans down softly from the wound as you kind of stab directly into her chest. Anything else on your turn?
Yeah. If I move away, I'm good.
Okay. All right, Sprite's turn.
Gonna go invisible and work its way to flying within about 30 feet of the dragon.
All right. Goes invisible. What's this? What's Sprite? Is that a bonus action as a Sprite, or is that an action?
It's actually 7 up.
283. It's an action to do.
I assume it's an action.
It is an action. Okay, so the Sprite goes invisible.
And it's a fly speed of 40 feet.
Yep.
Dead.
That's the wrong one. Incognito. So where do you want it to go to get within 30 feet?
I don't think it has enough space, does have enough fly speed to get within there.
To get, like, what, behind it or something? It's like, the thing is that it can easily get within 30 feet, if you're wondering about the breath attack. The question is that breath attack is definitely going to still hit your allies if they're within that range.
It's slightly up in the air.
Okay, so you want it to be, like, up in the air about 30 feet from it? So 5...
Yeah.
30, so it had to, at bare minimum, be, like, around here. At bare minimum. And then...
It's a dragon.
Be up... Well, if it goes up, then it's out of the 30 feet at that point. So if it wants to go up 15,
Yeah,
take
don't.
angle down.
I think it's gonna take it 2 turns.
Yeah, it's definitely gonna take it 2 turns to do. But you can get like here and then 15 feet up. Or you can just have it be very high up in the air to try to avoid any sort of other attacks that might be ranging towards it. If you're trying to get it like directly above it, so that way it can just angle down, then that's one thing. But
Yeah,
we're
more
getting into
diagonal.
three-dimensional angles here. This is getting more difficult.
What I normally do is if you click on the character, like where you would do all your conditions and shit, I just stick the fly or the fly height in the one of the circles. Oh well.
Oh, I see. So we'll just do 15 there. Cool. Okay. It's 15 feet up in the air. That's smart. Thank you.
No problem.
No problem.
No problem.
No problem.
Well, what is a problem is that at the end of the Sprite's turn, it's going to take a legendary action to make a tail attack at Ira.
Please.
See you making faces at Olivia.
Yeah, she's gonna take a nap, so I'm gonna be a little bit more quiet. Will a 26 hit?
Yeah.
Gonna be a little more quiet. Doesn't change volume at all.
Nope. That is 19 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oh my god.
So I need you to make a DC 10 check.
I was doing hot, now I'm not. 19.
Okay, you're good. Rex, it's your turn. You have 15 movement speed. You can use an action to dash. If you would like.
Then you'd only be moving 30 feet.
I mean, that's from his spot. That's all he can do, anyways, is move 15 or move 30. So
Pretty much.
slow is bad.
Pretty slow.
Anywhere else that you're going, Rex, or are you just gonna stay there?
I'm just gonna stay here.
Okay.
Do you wish to use a bonus action or an action?
Yes.
Can I use an action to kick a rock to the dragon's eye?
Make a kick.
Make a kick. Oh man.
What'd you get on the die? Just say what you got.
18.
18. You go to kick one, and as you start to like move your leg to start kicking it, it shifts slightly, just because the dragon's weight and mass when they're moving. So as you go to kick it, it's as if the rock just slightly misses, because it's being thrown around softly from the weight. So the position that you were gonna kick it was gonna kick it, but because it's moving, you're moving in such a slower speed that it's not where you were intending to kick. So there's nothing there.
Yeah, there you go.
All right. Ira.
Oh, fuck. I'm in a bad spot here. But I don't want to drop Beacon of Hope because I know that fucking fear is still looming on the horizon somewhere. Fuck. Like, I know I'll be fine for it because it's a wisdom save, but I don't know the rest of them are.
Yeah, we're all pretty dum-dum.
Fuck.
Speak for yourself.
But I'm also getting dangerously close to going down, so
Which means it would go down anyways.
pretty much.
I mean,
Uh,
heal yourself. You take advantage of the fact that you'd get full healing.
do I want to waste my action to cast a Cure Wounds on myself?
Would it be a waste to keep yourself alive?
Use the Yonk. Heal.
I'm not going to cast Heal on myself, that's a waste.
That is very much a waste in this scenario. It's what
Yeah.
maximum
It's not a waste if you
that
stay
would
alive.
do.
Yeah, fuck, I guess. I'll burn a second 3rd level slot to cast the 3rd level Cure Wounds on myself for 3d8, so 24 plus 5, so 29 points of healing.
All right. Roll me wild magic.
16.
All right.
That's it, I think.
All right. Top of the initiative order, Felix.
All right, I gotta. All right, okay. Well, I'll switch back to move. I'm gonna get over here. Yeah, but Ira, roughly how much are you missing now?
Right now, not a lot.
Not after the 28 or 29.
I'm 19 short.
Gopher, how are you doing?
I am okay. I'm at 69 health out of 106.
69, you say?
Yes.
Nice.
Nice. And then we know Rex is doing bad.
Yes.
Mainly because he can't do anything.
Yeah, that makes it difficult.
But unfortunately, I can't fix that problem. So
If you can't heal, then you can heal him from his slow.
does slow get rid of conditions?
Can heal do it? I thought heal's like a.
Heal.
I think heal's just 90 HP, isn't it?
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
Or
No.
70.
No, heal also heals diseases and
Blindness, deafness.
something like that.
Would you consider slowed to be a disease?
Thing is that he's not necessarily diseased. He's conditioned, but not diseased. Hold on, let me check something quick for heal.
I just looked it up. Blind, deafened, and a disease, and 70 HP.
Oh, I see.
I can't heal him, so I will go for third level cure wounds, which would be
Rex. I also forgot to mention at the end of your turn, you can repeat the saving throw. So go ahead and roll a Constitution save again.
Ten.
10. Okay, you're still slow. What you doing, Felix?
doing math at the moment.
Oh,
Isn't
yeah,
that
I was
what
gonna
D&D
say, how
is?
much did I get?
Yeah, it's 16. And Gover gets 29 health back.
From what again?
Third level cure wounds.
You're having the sprite touch him? How are you reaching him with the cure wounds?
Yeah.
Because cure wounds is touch.
Right, I never accurately remember that because of high rollers. Because Trot just kept touching everyone for healing word too.
Oh. Yeah,
the
no.
hell?
He never used it from range. I always forget that because of it.
Healing word. The word is my palm.
So you get another level. I don't know how to do that. So yeah, now I'm gonna cast instead Guiding Bolt.
Alright.
Guided bolt.
Go ahead and roll Wild Magic, and then roll your attack.
No magic, and 29 to hit.
Jesus Christ.
I rolled a 19. I've broken out the good rolling dice.
There you go, that hits.
So it is D6s. So 16 radiant damage.
16 points of radiant damage, okay?
And then the next attack has advantage against it.
Okay.
And if for some reason it can't go invisible.
Good to know. Good to know.
I think.
Invisible dragon.
Anything else?
And then Gopher will get 12 health back.
All right. There you go. Go for you.
Oh,
Heal 12.
There we go.
Isn't it a D6 plus 1? Or is it just a D6?
It's just D6.
Okay. What am I thinking
You know
of?
what?
Is that the Shepherd one?
Maybe,
the
I don't know
Druid?
What, like Zacchaeus used to have?
Yeah. Wasn't it like a D6
That was-
plus 1?
D6 and 1 tap for dice.
1 temp. That's what it was. Okay.
And I thought he was Circle of Dream, not Shepherd.
Yeah,
Oh,
it was the Dream
Dream
Fey
was the one
dice.
that had the Dream was the one that had it. I missed the picture of one.
I do all the time too, no worries.
Okay.
I don't know him either of them very well.
Yeah. At the end of your turn, she's going to spend her last legendary action to make a tail attack at the annoyances over at Ryder. So mirror
At least
image.
it isn't me again.
So mirror image makes it so that way.
For each one, I think it's essentially because all 4 are still there. It's
Yep.
25% chance.
Mirror image. If you have 3 duplicates, you must roll a 6 or higher to change the attack's target to a duplicate. So yeah, 6 or higher.
You roll a d20, correct?
Yes, I have the roll a d20. Or wait, Jordan rolls a d20.
Oh, I do.
Yeah.
Yep. So if it's higher than a 6, it's gonna hit one of your duplicates.
At the 12.
All right, so one of the duplicates is going to be getting hit because the. What's your dexterity modifier by chance?
Modifier?
I think it just takes the attack and.
No, they have an AC.
Oh, they
Oh.
have an AC.
Oh.
It doesn't matter because I rolled a 29, but.
I mean,
Okay.
I save still. So.
Yeah, you have a 20. You have a 20. You have a 30 for AC, right?
No,
That's
I
it.
don't. My clone does.
Basically, the tail lands directly next to you, Ryder. As you see, splattered into illusionary mist is a clone of you. All 3 of the other ones, you and the other 2 clones. All right, its turn. Let's find out if it gets its breath. No.
Good.
Good. I went go first. It's like good.
All right.
Ooh.
It's going to take 3 attacks.
Hmm.
It's not going to use Frightful Presence because there's no reason to.
Why is there no reason to?
This creature is intelligent.
Thank you.
Who's it gonna attack? Okay, so what it's gonna do is it's going to fly with a quick burst of wings, just straight up 10 feet. So those that are within melee range are still within melee range. It's going to scoot over here. It's going to look up. And with a claw, it takes a side swipe at the sprite.
Sprite, isn't it invisible?
This creature has blind sight.
Hmm.
Doesn't need sight to know that it's there.
If only you were 7-Up. Ah!
23 to hit the sprite. With a claw.
He's already dead. Leave him alone.
And the sprite
Oh.
suffers.
What's the minimum damage?
Minimum is 8. Is it? Doesn't matter. I mean, I rolled.
I gotta read the spell.
Hit points are dependent on the creature.
Yep.
So
So
sprites, I don't believe have that many hit points. They might have more than 8, but I rolled. What is that? 12 plus. No, that's. Because he has 6 plus 6 plus 3. That's 15.
I don't know what you're talking about. There was never a sprite there to begin with.
All right, so the sprite gets dissipated. Nobody else sees that. Just a claw mark goes up in the air, and you can see some magics coasting through it afterwards.
Strange.
Rude.
And then, otherwise, it comes straight down, and a claw comes straight down onto Ira, or attempts to, and then the other, as it comes down with its one claw, it takes a bite towards Gopher.
Megan, Ira, you go for before Ira does.
26, Ira.
Oh my god. Yeah.
And I need you to make a strength saving throw.
Oh! How much did it do to me?
Hold on. I still have to hit you. Because you reckless, so it has advantage.
Okay. Oh.
It's a natural 20. Which, because you're raging, makes it a normal attack.
Look at us.
That's right. Look at us. Look at us.
I got an 8.
You got an 8? Okay, so you are pinned. So you are knocked prone as the claw comes straight down onto you. And, yeah, you are restrained by her claw. Ira, you suffer 13 points of slashing damage.
I'll take it.
Gopher, I need d10s for this.
Concentration check. That's a pass. So 16.
Good. Gopher. Ooh. Okay, so that's 2 10s, a 3, so that's 23, 27, 35 reduced down. That makes it in 18 points of piercing damage as the bite bites straight onto you, and I need you to also make a strength saving throw.
Oh, dang. Alright. Ooh. A 16.
16?
Mm-hmm.
Does Rage give you advantage on strength saving throws or just strength ability checks?
I thought it was just an ability check.
I can't remember off the
Pulling
top
up
of my head.
quick.
Shoot. I don't remember. Oh.
Another.
I know the.
You have it. That was a check.
Strength
correct?
saving throws. So you have advantage.
Hey. Okay. Cool. Oh, way better. 23.
There you go. As it bites into you, you can feel her clamp down her jaws to try to keep hold of you, but you just kind of push yourself out. So you are not grappled, though Ira, you are still prone and restrained. That is her turn. Ryder.
Okay. So that necklace, can we see it?
Yes.
Is it metal?
Are you
you're not
trying
sure.
to kill her or not?
You're not sure if it's metal. It looks as the same sheen as her copper scales.
Oh, what were you saying, Max? Sorry.
He
trying to kill her or not?
Yeah, he was asking if you're trying to kill her. Because so far, nothing's been done to the caller, everything's been done to her.
Right? Okay, no. We don't have anything to use to pry it off, besides just hitting it. Oh, hang on, another plan. Let's
Do you
see.
have don't you have dispel magic, or did you get rid of that?
No, I kept it, but would that really work on the necklace?
Try.
The-
Also, just
if
for the
it's a
case,
magic item, you can attempt.
Alright, why not? The
Uh,
spell. Oh,
for the sake of heat metal as well, just for your knowledge, it's a manufactured metal object. So,
Oh.
metal
Oh.
weapon, suit of heavy or medium metal armor that you can see, an object that's made of metal. That is the case for heat metal, though it doesn't work on like magically created metals.
okay. Gotcha. Alright, I'm gonna use a 4th level dispel magic on the necklace then.
Okay, I need you to roll
Wild
wild
magic?
magic, and then I also need you to roll
okay.
a d20.
Alright, 7 on the wild.
Okay, roll a d20.
And just straight up D20?
D20 plus your charisma modifier.
Oh, okay, that is the 22.
22. Alright. As you cast this, you can see the ring itself. And when you cast it, this energy sort of combats it. You can see it like spark, twist, manufacture, and just like almost like the metal itself is alive and writhing. You can
Oh.
see that she's like tossing and turning, her neck is constrained through this collar. And when you finish casting the spell, you can see it fall off.
Oh,
It detaches and just collapses onto the ground.
oh. Alright, what is she
Is
doing now?
Yeah, she's still a raging psychopath, oh well.
Her eyes are still bloodshot red when she looks down at you, Ira. Bloodshot,
Hmm.
as if a psychosis that's caused due to the literal lack of sleep.
Well, too bad I already cast a spell, but that's all I got. I'm just gonna. Can I shine moves? Just in case, I'm just gonna move right here. Alright. That's it for me. No. I'll do it. I could spread out my bard inspiration, right?
Yeah, you can give it to other people.
Alright, Ira.
Ooh woo.
Woo, there you go, buddy.
Thanks. Yours can only be used for rolls and saves, yeah? Attack
Yeah,
rolls.
ability checks, attack rolls, and saving throws.
Okay.
Being a fun the dragon, you might want it, just in case.
Oh well.
Especially when she's
No.
looking at you.
When you're pinned to the ground.
Literally underfoot.
Oh,
Yep.
actually, no, never mind. I was gonna say can I use a free action to pick up the collar?
You can move up to get it, yeah.
I'll risk it. Yeah, I'll pick it up.
Okay, yeah, you have the collar in your hands. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh.
You fool!
Where's my wisdom? No, well, 17. Oh wait, saving throw.
Saving
Oh
throw.
yeah, still 17. Yeah.
Are we now fighting Ryder?
Ryder, you touch it. The moment you touch it, you have this overwhelming compulsion to attach it to yourself.
Wait, that was a wisdom saving throw?
It was.
You have advantage on them.
That's a lot better. If it's a nat 20, I'd still, even though if I have a -1, does it still count as a nat 20?
Wait, you have a -1 to your wisdom saving throws?
Yes, I do.
So you rolled a 19.
All right, 19 it is. 19.
It's a nat 20 you said, though?
Yes.
I will say
the-
that for the briefest of seconds, as you touch it, Ira shoots a glance straight towards you, and you can feel like a spectral-like blackened hand reaches out and knocks it out of your hands.
Oh,
Don't be a fool.
right. Back to my little corner.
All right. The end of your
Oh.
turn. Yeah, at the end of your turn, she's going to use.
I thought she was out.
She gets legendary actions at the start of every one of her turns.
Yeah.
She's going to use. She's going to use a legendary action, 2 legendary actions to bat her wings. Every creature within 10 feet of her must make a dexterity saving throw. Ira, you are restrained, so I believe you automatically fail. If I recall, it's either that or you have
Restrained?
disadvantage. It's either that or you have disadvantage. So maybe
Restrained, yes.
Yes, restrained.
Disadvantage.
Okay, you have disadvantage on your dexterity saving throw to
Oh god.
I
avoid.
believe paralyzes him. Automatic
Yes,
fail.
that's the one I'm
20,
thinking of.
21.
21.
Oh god.
Wait,
Ryder,
since I'm slow, am I
oh,
disadvantage or automatic failed?
no. This effect doesn't give you disadvantage on that stuff.
Alright.
So you just have a flat dodge. Gopher, I need you to make a dodge as well. And Ira, what'd you get?
Well, a 19 and a 9. So,
All right, so the 9.
I guess so.
Ryder,
I
I'm also,
prefer the 19.
Ryder, I'm also gonna need you to roll 2 more dexterity saving throws for your clones.
Oh, okay. Alright, clone 1. 19 for clone 1. Clone 2, 17.
Okay. One of the other clones gets blown away from the.
He just gets smacked into the tree next to me.
Yeah. So you're like each of you kind of like veer off in different ways, and then one of them gets hit by the wing directly and just gets sent flailing towards you, Felix. Right before it hits you, you just see.
As it
Dissipates.
screamed Wooloo.
Gopher, what'd you get?
A 15.
15. And Rex, what'd you get?
1.
A 1? Alright. Well,
Nah, 1. I got 6.
okay. Well, I mean, yeah, but.
It makes no difference.
Yeah, stay with me.
It might! You never know. No, it doesn't. If it's a natural 1, it's an automatic fail. If a natural 20 is an automatic success. That's how I'm going to play it in my head. Because otherwise, Ryder would be in a different sort of situation with that 19. It still wouldn't have saved. Everyone that failed suffers 13 points of bludgeoning damage.
Is that the total, or there's more?
Nope, that's the total. And then you're also knocked prone.
Oh no.
Ira's super prone.
I am.
She's
Stuck
slightly
in this
buried
position.
into the earth.
Yes, Rex is actually screwed because on his turn he can only stand up.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Holy shit.
You could throw Zatan.
I believe Satana is still there.
Right, you still can throw him. You just might not be able to call him to you. That's all.
Zatan.
That was not my intention, but that sucks. Go for it. It's your turn. You're prone.
I'm gonna get right back up.
Well, that's,
go for it. You
16 on my
also-
concentration.
Okay, so you passed the concentration. Go for you. Actually, also only took 7 because you're raging, so it was reduced down to 7.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the only damage you take full damage from is psychic while you're raging.
Yes.
Ooh, cool.
Everything
reckless
thrown
attack?
at you is halved.
Oh,
Reckless attack. You said? Go ahead.
Ooh. A 15. Does a 15 hit for one?
No.
And I missed them all.
All right. So you go to swing twice, and as you do, she almost just puts out her other claw and just shoves you to the ground.
Yeah.
Then you stand back up, and you come running back. but at that point you just start missing, flailing violently.
Just stiff arms me.
He was whacked. The wing wasn't done flapping. It got whacked away.
The
by
eyes
Yeah.
were, the wind was in your eyes, and you're just flailing.
Got
the
the
wing
gust in
came
my
back
eyes.
up, blacked him away. Instead of the claw, he just
Just the
started
fight
wailing.
with Dark Helmet and Spaceballs.
Oh my god.
Rex.
I give up.
Okay. I will tell you, you can use your action to move 15, and then you can use your action surge to attack once. If you would like. Because that's kind of your options. Or you could use your bonus action to second wind. Could heal yourself a little bit.
You would just get back your 12 plus your level.
It's a D10 plus your level, yeah. So you would get 10 plus your fighter level, which I believe is 10, so 20.
You'd get 20
Yeah,
hit points.
I'll do that.
Okay.
instead.
Stand up. 20 hit points.
Nice.
Roll another Constitution saving throw.
Got this, Calvin.
Let's hope so. Because I roll a natural 1.
You got this, right?
That sheets. A 12.
No, you are still slowed.
You got this, Rex.
All right, Ira. At the end of Felix's or at the end of Rex's turn, using a legendary action, the tail comes down and slams into you on the ground. Since you're prone, advantage.
Oh my god.
Okay,
don't think
it's
they
another
make
nat 20, but you're immune to them.
Yes, I severely need help after this. Good god.
Okay, not bad, not bad. 15 points of bludgeoning damage.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Still up?
Concentration check.
That is a 10.
So you say.
A 9 plus 1.
There you go. Wow, you really have only been getting +1 to your saves for that? That's really good. You've been really lucky on those concentration
Very.
checks.
If this spell goes down, we are in trouble.
Yeah, fear is not a good thing. Felix.
Help. What about my turn, Owo?
Oh, I'm sorry. I did skip your turn.
How dare you?
Ira, your turn was not just getting hit in the head by a tail. It is still your turn. What are you
Is
doing?
that all you got?
He uses another legendary action.
At the start.
My
of your turn.
eyes flare green. You are starting to piss me off. I will use bonus action to Misty Step using a Warlock spell slot.
Okay. Roll wild magic.
A 3.
Okay, you're good. Where are you teleporting?
It's 30 feet.
Yep, 30 feet. That you can see.
Felix.
Hi.
Yes, come this way.
I am then going to whip out Eldritch Blast. Got to double check something quick. I don't know if my Channel Divinity Touch of Death is only on melee or not. I'm going to assume not, but I don't know for sure.
Sounds like it would be with Touch of Death, but
Yeah,
at the same time, you're a cleric, so you're bound to use more range than melee anyways.
whenever, yeah, melee attack. Okay. So it's just Eldritch Blast. And that's through 2 Eldritch Blasts. Next level's 3.
Yep.
With advantage? No, not with advantage.
Nope.
Oh, crit on 19. That's the other thing.
Yes. The first attack, or the attack with the advantage, was immediately was immediately used by Gopher, but he reckless attacked anyways. So
That is a 19 on the dice, so that one is a crit
that one will hit.
at 27 to hit. And the other is 22 to hit.
That will also hit.
So 3d10.
Yes. And do you have agonizing blast for your Eldritch?
No.
Okay, so then
No,
it's just
no.
3d10.
13 points of damage.
Okay, as these shots just slam into the claw comes straight down underneath where you were, sort of like a puff of steam and mist just shoots out from underneath it, and then you appear over there, blasting her in the head with 2 shots.
I've had quite enough of you.
You can see she is not doing great. Felix.
You get a nice 3rd level cure wounds finally.
Ooh. 24 plus what?
5. Oh, fun.
Fun.
I rolled a 10.
What? You don't have to roll.
Why do I not have to roll for wild magic?
Oh, wild magic. But what's your spellcasting bonus? Is it 5?
5.
No. So 29.
5, like I said.
I didn't hear you.
When do you ever?
That's subtle. Okay.
47.
47, you said?
Yep. So we explode. No.
It was a good run.
Do I have a thing for this? I doubt that I do. Let me check my files real quick.
No, if I remember, this one depends on Tyler.
Mhm. Don't have a horse.
Here comes the immutables, whatever the fuck they're called.
But can I say what I remember it is, Tyler?
I've got a thing. Yeah, you can go ahead.
Isn't it the unicorn controlled by you?
Pony!
That's a fucking huge ass unicorn.
Unicorns are big too, man.
I don't think they're large.
I don't think they're large either.
Hihola's pony man.
Whoa.
Does the wallowing rider that flew at me turn into this unicorn?
Appears within 30 feet of you, so it's going to appear right where the healing was, because I think that would make sense.
Oh, hello.
As this white, majestic unicorn just sort of appears directly in front of you. Let me look at something. This is important. Funny enough, they are actually classified as large.
That is one big horse. Good God.
They're large creatures.
Holy shit.
Okay, very important.
What is
They
a
have
direct
unicorn
reaction
size-
to this horse just show this mountain of a horse showing up?
Unicorn size.
Okay. Important question for you, Ira. What's your alignment?
Lawful neutral.
Alright, Felix, that was your turn, I'm guessing? You got anything else?
I still have a bonus action.
Still have a bonus action? What are you gonna do?
How much health are you missing still?
I'm at about 2/3.
So another 12 would be fine.
Yeah, I'd take that.
Nice. 2 more of my d6s.
Well, thank you. I've been at 56 HP 3 times this fight.
Alright, this is really interesting. I have to look up.
What is it with it in 5s coming up a lot in our group? 15, 55, all 5s.
Gotta love the 5s.
It's a 5-day.
There's 5 of us.
It's 5's day, of course.
It's Locks Day.
Otacon, you fucking weeb.
Okay. Interesting. Okay.
Holy shit, there are lots of 5s. I have 5 dice that are displaying the number 5.
Just look over. 5s. Are they D5s by chance?
Yes, of
I've
course.
seen a D5 and it looks gross, by the way.
No, you.
D5s and D7s, they just look ugly.
I'm also pretty sure they're not fair dice, so they don't actually matter.
No. Okay. So, let me find out. Okay. Gopher, you can use a reaction to make an attack of opportunity if you so choose.
A what? A
Oh
talk?
god. A talk?
An attack of
On talk?
opportunity.
On talk of opportunity?
As
Do it.
immediately you can feel
Oh, no.
that wound from the chest as she sort of takes an intake of air. It's very shallow, or not very shallow, but
Oh,
shallow
no.
enough. Leans in, but she flaps her wings back, comes to a screeching halt directly next to you, Ryder.
Uh-oh.
As this
Hello
is
there.
an unfortunate turn of events
Oh.
in angle situation. Gopher,
Oh.
what's your attack?
Will a 25 hit?
Yes. Roll damage.
And then, damn it, will a 9. I have a 9 damage.
You only get 9 damage? Okay.
Yeah.
You're doing good, babe. whoa.
Thanks, man. I'm just, little chips and bits of damage.
Please, no!
And then I'm gonna run away.
You can't run at all.
Good luck, guys.
That's gonna hit those over there.
Con?
Yes.
Gopher and Rex, it shoots directly in between you two. But I'm gonna need all of those to make a dexterity saving throw.
What about my clone?
We're about to watch this giant, majestic unicorn with flowing white hair get dissolved into a pile of goop from this acid.
Wait, am I gonna make a?
Nope.
Am I part of that?
Nope. Rex and Gopher are just literally inches from
Outside.
this
Oh.
column of acid that emanates directly next to you, Ryder. Ryder, you have disadvantage from this close as well.
Even my clone?
The clone is not gonna help you with this sort of attack.
Oh.
Although the clone will have to make one as well.
Disadvantage.
In actuality, the clone, it doesn't matter because it's gonna get hit regardless.
Oh god. That's 16.
Okay. Yeah, that fails.
19.
Oh, okay.
That
My
passes.
that was my clone. That was
18
my-
passes. That was for your
That
clone? Okay, go ahead and roll again with disadvantage.
Oh, yep. God damn it. 12.
Yeah.
Oh.
Unicorn succeeds as well. Okay, so the 3 back there succeed. Time to grab all my d8s.
Thanks for the
Probably
healing.
gonna-
I wouldn't have been alive without it.
If you didn't save, you wouldn't have been alive without it either. If you want to put it into that perspective. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Because average is 54 damage, so
Ooh, I would have survived with 2 if it was average.
if it was average. Last time it did 58 or something, so.
Oh,
Roll lower.
I kind of did. 14, 20, 32, 38, 44, 46, 53, 57. So, each of, I think it's actually identical damage of those that save take 28 points of damage, and Ryder, you take 57.
Yeah, I'm down.
The unicorn is still there.
Wow.
It's just melting.
It's in agony.
Oh my god. This is so fucked up.
Help!
I feel so bad for this unicorn.
This unicorn!
Such a majestic creature.
Ryder, I need you to make a death saving throw. With
Oh.
advantage.
Dumb.
With advantage. Because of Beacon of Hope. Oh, actually, Ira, I need you to make a Constitution check first.
A 14.
14 is the DC.
Ooh, 13 plus 1. 14.
So you still have advantage on your death save.
10?
Alright, that's one success. At the end of your turn,
Yes.
a claw comes down and stomps on Ryder. I'll roll to
Ryder-
attack, but I don't think it's gonna matter. Because it's advantage.
I mean, doesn't matter. Doesn't it matter if it's a crit or not?
No, because it automatically counts as a crit from this close.
Yeah, melee attacks are crits, so that's 2 fails.
Right.
You suffer 2 death saving throws as a 30 will hit you.
Oh!
It's very good that you made your save. As it almost appears
Remember
that
when I
this is
said
an
Ryder was
afterthought.
most likely to die?
It almost seems as if this is an afterthought, if she's just taking a step forwards, moving forwards. Gopher, you're up.
all right.
Oh,
I'm gonna-
fire! No, I am down.
You can see as the acid spews up in like a column that shoots straight upwards afterwards. At the bottom of it is Ryder, who's sizzling on the ground, and then a maw or a claw just comes stomping forwards as if she's trying to gain ground, and he is underneath this claw.
I make a squeaky sound when she steps on me.
Oh god.
Squeak.
I'm gonna go and attack that
Goku, I
claw.
assume.
Get
You're gonna
on
attack
my
that claw?
friend.
Alright, go ahead, make an attack.
5, 10, 15, yeah, 25. Alright. What? 16 on, oh my god, 16 on both. 10 and 10. 10 on both. 16 on both hits? Do those hit?
What are you adding your to your attack roll?
So it's 6 in total. It's my strength, so that's
Right, your strength is low. That's what I'm forgetting.
yeah.
Yeah, your
My
strength
is pretty
isn't like a +5. It's a +2 or
Yeah.
+3.
low. A +2.
Ah.
Right, +2, +3, then +1 for the venom blade. Okay, that makes
Yep.
sense.
Mhm.
Yeah, they both will miss. You go swinging violently,
Yeah,
and you just
dude.
clatter into the copper scales, almost like they're metal themselves.
Fuck.
Yeah. Fucking A, dude.
All right,
Unicorn.
I have to think
You're
of
so
how
majestic.
this works, because this is different. Let me think of how this is gonna work. Okay. The unicorn prances forwards. For some reason, oh, not on the select tool. It's got a speed of 50. Moves straight up. Comes to a screeching halt as I'm just gonna do this for the
Oh,
sake
don't
of,
tell me she's
for the
gonna
sake
body
of
slam me
ease.
now.
Come on and slam.
I
As
sense all of this man's crimes and misdeeds.
Smite you with my belly!
And as it does, you can see
Oh.
it stands and trots straight, looking at the dragon, and it puts its hooves out into a four-legged stance, bows its head down, looking straight up at her, and you can see a sparkle of energy sort of ring out from the horn, and very softly float towards the dragon. And when it collides with the forehead, you can see the dragon's eyes grow hazy. It starts to list slightly, leans back, and it falls to its side, breathing heavily and sleeping.
Oh.
It casts sleep.
I was gonna
Did
do
not.
that, but it went down!
It did not sleep.
Oh, it did not? Oh.
As it lays to its side, you can hear the scales drawing backwards, almost like it's pulling from the skin, and begins to shrink in size, shrinking and shrinking, scales, the wings molding into skin. As collapsing to its side, asleep, you see the mistress.
Whoa.
As the unicorn casted Calm Emotions.
Oh my fucking god, dude.
And-
Tyler?
What?
Calm emotions only work on humanoids,
Correct.
doesn't it?
She is still a humanoid.
Okay, I mean,
It's her
okay.
true form is still humanoid.
Oh, okay.
Damn.
That's
Okay.
that's why it's a very big like clarification thing in my head. I have to throw it to different degrees because it's not like she used polymorph, which turns you into said creature. This is a different sort of effect that's causing her to take the shape of a dragon, but physically is still a humanoid. In my head,
Huh.
that's how I'm classifying it.
Huh.
Oh, so she wasn't a dragon.
She wasn't a dragon, correct. So certain spells would still characterize to her. So, like, Hold Monster still counts because it affects any creature. It's not just humanoids, but Hold Person still would have counted. It's that she has the physical strengths as the dragon.
She isn't a dragon, she was turned into a dragon.
Beside the point, we'll figure it out later, but I'll get into clarifications. With that, we're going to take a break because that is a good time for a break. So we will be back again very shortly. Thank you, everybody, for watching.
Ooh.
We'll see you again on another Misrolled Adventure.
Ooh.
See ya!
Bye.
Bye bye.
Fun.